Hey Nesters, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing with you a Goodwill Thrift Haul. I'm splitting this haul up into two separate videos like I did last time. I'm first going to show you the items that I plan to keep myself and add to my own personal collection. And then in the next video, it'll be all the items that I'm reselling either on Etsy or in my antique booth or here locally on Marketplace. So I'll go ahead and get into it. The first item I picked up was this Arc France vintage lidded jar here with the snap closure, and this was marked $3. I paid $2.25 for it. I did get 25% off with my discount card, and yeah, I really love the florals on this. They have little red poppies and it looks like forget-me-nots on it as well. Let me know below, what is your favorite flower? That's hard for me to decide. I'm kind of a daylily farmer myself. I have started my own daylily business, but I haven't officially opened yet. And then I really also like irises and peonies, I think would probably be my favorite as well. So yeah, I really do like all flowers though. So yeah, I got that. I love picking up this speckled painted ceramic artware, and this one here is in my colors, blue and green, so I have to keep it, right? It's so gorgeous. So since it's my favorite colors together, I am keeping this one, and I only paid 75 cents for it, but yeah, I'm always picking up this stuff, and I feel like they're selling really nicely right now. I think they're coming on trend, so especially if you find the frog sponge holders, look for those if you guys are into reselling. But yeah, I like this a lot. So you guys that watch my channel know that I really like colored glassware, and I'm in the process of switching out all of my standard white milk glass items and putting colored glassware in there, mostly green and blue, but I do want to incorporate some other colors, but I'm going to be a little bit more specific with this style of those ones since I really just mainly wanted the green and blue. So I found a couple of pieces. I got this one here. Now pink glass is really hard to come across for me. I don't see it often, and I really love this cubist pattern. This was put out by Jeanette, and it is intended to be an open sugar bowl, so the lid is not missing on this, and I only paid $1.50 for it, so I will be adding that up in my glassware collection. I also got an amber bowl. I do have quite a bit of amber glass that I have moved into my antique booth, some of it, the larger pieces, just because I didn't have place for it. But since this is a smaller piece, and I really do like this style, it has a nice 3 base foot here, and it's a spiked hobnail pattern, and yeah, I just really like this, and it's a good size. I'm gonna use it for a little succulent planter, and it was marked $4, so I paid $3 for it, and yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I really like that. So I did find a few green pieces, you know, my go-to color. I really was happy when I saw this one because it's a nice petite size. It's a kind of medium size vase. I have a lot of larger ones, so this is perfect to just fill in the spaces to give it some, you know, variety and height. I paid $1.50 for this. It has really nice florals around the outside of it. I believe it's daisies even, and yeah, so I really like that one. I also picked up 2 of these dessert bowls here. I guess they're pedestal dessert bowls. They have the thumb print pattern on it, and these were 75 cents a piece. And then my favorite green one that I found was this one here. It has this nice clean line slope look to it, and this was put out by Hoosier Glass, and it was 75 cents. Now Hoosier Glass made vases for commercial florists for the company Syndicate in Indiana around the late 70s, early 80s, and a lot of their vases, you'll see these clean lines to it because they really wanted it to be a simple pattern to, you know, when you have the stems and of the flowers, just kind of looks nicely that way. So they typically always have clean lines, but this one is absolutely stunning, so I was happy to get that. So I found this cute little pink melamine dish here. It was 75 cents, and if you guys saw my $5 Goodwill challenge I just posted, I have this little dress-up station I created with lots of granny chic vintage wear, right? And I plan to use this in that area as just a little dish to throw something in. I have the little rose ceramic one there as well, but I might swap it out for this one because it gives it a little bit more height. You can't really see how pretty that one is, so I might just switch that out there. The next couple of things I'm going to show you are items that probably most definitely would end up in the garbage because they're pretty beat up. The first thing is this really adorable Pinocchio bank, and it's in pretty good condition other than it's severely dented all the way around. And I don't know, I just have a thing for Pinocchio. I think it's a good story and I just really liked it. So this is a vintage tin, I'm pretty sure, and yeah, I just think it's super cute. So I'll just save that for, you know, myself, just something to toss change into. And you know, it's not ceramic, so I don't have to worry about it breaking too much with my kids. I can just leave it wherever, so that should be fine. And the other thing, I think I mentioned in the thrift along with me that I did pick this up, was this pink Pyrex brownie plate here, pan. And they had put a sticker over it because I had seen it there for a while. I can actually see there's another sticker under it. I can't remember what the price was. Let's see if I can pull it up now. But they only had $1 on it now because I think they knew no one was gonna go for it for what they were trying to ask for. Can't see it and it's all stuck together, but yeah, there was a second tag there. And so yeah, I'm going to try to clean this up. I bought it as a project just because when you come across a lot of Pyrex pieces, sometimes you can restore them pretty nicely and people will just leave them for, you know, the trash because they don't think they're worthwhile getting. This one doesn't really have too much shine to it. It is dishwasher damaged quite badly, has some grease stains, and I'm not even sure what this is. It has a little bit of a lift to it, so it might come off. I really don't know if it's like worn down and burnt, but we'll see what I can do with this. I'm gonna try some Peak on it and some Bars Keeper Friend, and we'll see which of the two works out on it. And I do know that people, I'm gonna knock my canister over. I do know that people say they can put some kind of an oil on it, like a coconut oil, to give it some shine, but you wanna wipe it off and you'll have to reapply it after each use if you do use it. I do plan to just try to use this as a just little planter or some kind of a storage caddy. And yeah, I'm hoping I can restore it to at least a point where it looks somewhat pink and not so damaged, but I wanted to give it a try for 75 cents. I thought it was worth it and just kind of a fun experiment anyways. And then I also picked up this new in box box. So it has this map all over it here and around the sides and stuff. I really like maps and globes. That's kind of what I collect. I even decorate my Christmas tree with it. So it's just a nice little photo box, and so I have a lot of paperwork and stuff and photos, and I like to do genealogy, so likely I'll use it for that, just some of my research and photos and stuff. So they had a $3 on it, and so I paid $2.25, so I was happy to find that. So as you guys know, I do really enjoy floral items, and I thought this was absolutely stunning with the pansies on it here. It was marked $3. I paid $2.25 for it, and it's just a little cute little bowl here put out by LBK Marketing Corp. It was made in Korea, and yeah, I just thought that was really fun. I've never seen anything like that before, so that was a great find. So I did pick up this Valentine's Day sign here. Has the nice gingham bow on it. And these flowers are kind of wobbly, but I'm sure once it's on the door or something, they'll be just fine. But I just thought it was really cute. Valentine's Day decor is not really, I don't really have a huge knack for it. I don't really tend to decorate for it too much, but I don't know, there's just something about it I thought was pretty nice, and I figured, why not get it? And the last thing I picked up for my boys was these wooden animal magnets, and there's quite a good selection in here. Paid $2.25 for it, and we have a metal front door, so they just enjoy putting magnets on that, and it keeps them busy for a little bit, so I thought that was a good find for sure. So that is everything I picked up for myself. If you guys want to see more of this stuff and all the stuff that's up here you can't see in my next haul, make sure you are subscribed. This is all the stuff I'll be reselling. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.